Welcome to Pull the Pin Already, a place where average veterans come to share their opinions on the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But we promise we're going to enjoy giving them to you.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Mike.
And I'm Ryan.
Hey, let's pull the pin.
Pull
Damn
it.
it, we did it. Yeah, baby. Yes.
Now we got to
Yes.
figure out what we're pulling the pin on.
Yeah, what we pulling the pin on. Nobody, we didn't think we were going to get that far.
Let's pull it on the entire year.
That's right. Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's go into the new year, baby. You know what I mean? I'm just tired of this year, man.
This yes. Pull it on 2020.
Yeah. That's a good pull the pin right there. Yes. Speaking of pulling, man, they spray some perfume and I can't get it out my nose now. But
totally irrelevant, but yes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Entertaining as usual.
But hey, let me ask you guys something, man.
Wait. Mike, you don't have COVID. You can smell the perfume.
That's right.
Ooh.
That's right.
Very true.
Yeah.
Good start to the new year.
I taste my saliva.
What does it taste like? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Let's move into the topic.
Hey, I was going to talk to you guys about New Year's resolutions. And I wanted to get your take on that. Like, how do you feel about them? Do you practice them? Or, let's just start the discussion with that. Ryan?
I don't practice it. I mean, I say I practice it, and then I void it out within like the first week. So every year I plan on something, and it never sticks. It never sticks. So I kind of look at it as like useless practice anymore for me, anyways, at my household. Although I have told my wife that at the beginning of the year I'm going to stop vaping. We'll see. I mean, I want to really badly. I hate this dang stuff, but
wow, 5 minutes in and we already got his New Year's resolution.
Yeah, it's out there, man. But you know what? I say that, but is it going to happen?
Well, I mean, at least we know what it is. It's not like
Yeah.
it's necessarily going to happen, but we know what it is.
Yeah.
So he doesn't partake, but he's going to stop vaping for New Year's.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't practice it, but I'm going to practice, not vaping.
It's a matter of finding a date that you can set, that you can say, hey, this is my goal date. I'm going to start on on February 1st, but I just now really want to get it done. So I kind of said, all right, January 1st, that's my date.
Well, I think that's kind of what the whole purpose of the New Year thing is, right? I mean, somewhere probably originated as a good starting point to,
absolutely
change things and do something different. So in tradition wise, or whatever culture it came from, wherever it came from, it's understandable. I mean, it gives us all a starting point. Do you celebrate it, Mike? Do you do anything?
No.
Nothing? You don't go out the window at midnight and make all weird noises with shaky things?
No. I'll tell you this. New Year's used to be the only holiday I celebrated.
Wow.
Yeah, used to be the only one. And I say that's the only one that has any true meaning for me.
And what's that meaning?
A New Year?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a new
year. It's going to be something poetic or
something deep, something real deep there.
Yeah, deep. Something.
It's a new year. You can actually see the old one go. New one came in, or it's coming in.
What happened? I mean, why did you stop?
I'll piggyback off of yours, especially with keeping it in context of New Year's resolution. It's like, okay, why do you have to start there? Why can't you start December 1st? Or let's take this month, for instance, December 21st on a Monday. If it's not a new year, it'll be a new month. I'm going to start on a new month. I'm going to start on next week. You know what I mean? Tomorrow is always, you're putting something off that you can start right now.
Yeah.
Very
true.
Yeah, I would agree with the resolutions.
Yeah,
I totally agree with you because, the best time to start a New Year's resolution is right now.
Yeah.
I mean, so if you want to change something, fix it now.
Yeah.
So I don't believe you wait till New Year's. And we already know that because I think somebody was saying at another episode earlier or whatever, that's when like gym memberships spike.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later, they're all gone.
Yeah.
Because people just think they're going to start this new thing and they think, oh, what a new chance, the new year. I'm going to start this and that. Everything's going to change. And then they fall right back to their old habits.
Yep.
So I don't believe the New Year's resolution thing, but I do like to celebrate the new year, the changing of the new year.
Yeah.
Because
out with the old and with the new.
Let's be real. The hardest thing about New Year's is the next check you write, right? I mean, I know maybe
Mm.
some of you don't write checks anymore, but the next time
Yeah,
you
I
write a
was-
check, you are not putting the new year, you're putting the old year. And then you're
True.
like, dang it.
mm,
Yep. Makes anything that needs the date.
yeah.
Yes.
Because I
Yeah.
was like, where's he going with this? Because I don't write checks. Yeah.
Well, yeah, for those of us who still write checks, I like that paper stuff. I like it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Holy moly!
Yeah. Because
I thought I was the last check writer.
no, I like it. I
I
like it. You know, because you can float them.
Yeah. I already know.
Old army practice. Don't you remember those days?
That's
Well, I
right.
get
That's
paid
right.
in 2 days. So if I write you this check
Yeah.
today,
I write a check for my electric bill, but I'm gonna put AFES on it.
you're right.
Oh, I made a mistake. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I used
So-
to do it too.
So I do celebrate New Year's per se. And I mean, like I said, if you got a tradition, there's, you know, I like to bring in the new year, but if you don't know already, my kids are half Peruvian. And when my wife was alive and her parents, you know, lived with us, they had these odd traditions, but they kind of caught on. They were a little bit weird, but I understood why they did it, I guess. It's all good luck kind of thing, you know?
Okay.
One of the things we did was we would all get a bowl full of grapes, and you'd have 13, one for each month, and then like one was a lucky one or something. I don't know I don't remember exactly. But when the ball went down, everybody, oh, the ball, hey, you had to go under the table and eat the grapes one at a time. Don't ask me. I'm pretty tall, but I would climb under the table with the family and eat these grapes. That was their thing. It was supposed to be a luck thing. So that was one of the things. And the other thing, which I don't really practice, that one I still do, but another one they did for good travel, you would get a suitcase and they would walk around the neighborhood at midnight, walking with their suitcase. Like I've never done that, but one time when we went to like Nevada, we stayed at a hotel and I put my kid in the suitcase and we rolled around the lobby. But that's all I did it for. That's all I did. But that's supposed to bring you good luck and plenty travel or something. So it's one of those weird traditions, but it's kind of fun. Don't stare at me.
Interesting.
Don't
I mean,
stare at me
I
like
almost
that,
wonder
Mike.
if you go to Peru, would you see a bunch of people walking around the neighborhood with suitcases at midnight? You know?
You might. I personally haven't spent a New Year's in Peru, but you might.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
No, Mike.
We don't have any kind of traditions like that. You know, I wish we did. It'd be kind of cool. It would almost make the New Year something more than just a day of the week. You know, but I
You don't
mean,
wanna-
yeah, you
but-
celebrate the New Year, but by
Ryan-
New Year's time we're asleep.
Ryan, you don't want to appropriate anyone's culture. But since my kids are half Peruvian, I'm not appropriating it. It's in my family.
That's true. That's true.
Mike, so you want to tell us about yours?
My what?
Traditions?
Dude, I'm still stuck on the grapes under the table.
I don't get it either, dude. But
Yeah,
we do it.
No, I don't like to use the word weird
It's weird.
or strange. No, I mean it's just
Different. Sure.
yeah, that's it. It's just different, and I try to get an understanding of it. Like, okay, what's the meaning behind that grape? And I'm just stuck there. You went into the whole suitcase thing, and I was still stuck on the grapes. Like,
I'm sure you can
Okay.
look it up, and there probably
there's
is a
no
real.
fun in that though.
Yeah, but I'm
There's
saying
no
it probably.
fun.
I was even probably told it, but I forget because I really at that point I was like you. I'm like, this is weird. Okay,
Yeah.
give me some grapes,
Yeah. Ah,
and now
but,
we just do it. You know?
Only New Year's tradition besides the normal fireworks. I can't think of any.
Did you not watch the ball come down and be like, oh, 10,
Okay,
9, 8,
yeah. I guess we do that. Yeah,
and then not realize that it was New Year's in some other place already?
yeah,
Yeah.
yep. Or like if you're in Texas, you're watching the ball come down. It's like, okay, yeah, Wait a minute, we got an hour to go.
Yeah. Right.
The greatest is when you live in California and you call your family in New York when it's New
Yeah.
Year's in California,
Yeah.
like 3 in the morning. We're like, what are you doing? We're sleeping. Just wanted to wish you Happy New Year.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I like it still, but to get into the whole celebration of it, no, I don't do that anymore.
You know where it really benefited? It benefited when I was a lot younger and single.
Yeah.
You go to the
Yes.
big crowds and
Maybe
everybody's
that's what.
hugging each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe get a kiss here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stranger,
Yeah.
past nowadays you'd be passing COVID.
Yeah.
Which I wonder,
Ooh.
yeah, you know,
New York.
did
Yeah.
they do? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's one tradition I did like. You know, the
Yeah.
gatherings and kisses and hugs. That was nice.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like to. I like watching the ball drop. I've been to watch the apple drop in New York City one time. I'll never do it again. Never.
Oh
I'd
no,
rather watch it on television.
agreed.
It's just no. I mean, minus COVID, but even before COVID, I was like, nah, it just wasn't.
Agreed.
I was there. I experienced it. Nah, I don't like crowds of people like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know?
like crowds anymore. Period. But
But yeah, I think and Jim, I hate to say this, but I am really still stuck on the grapes. I really am.
you didn't even ask. You didn't even ask me what kind of grapes. That's
Wow,
the interesting
yeah.
part.
Ooh.
'Cause
Doesn't
there's different
matter?
kinds of
Is it-
grapes.
No, I don't think it does for me. Right? No, it doesn't matter. I'm stuck
I'm
on
just
the
kind of
grapes, man.
curious. Jim, is there a particular kind of grape that you have or
Grape ape? No. We've always gotten the green ones. I don't know if it matters, but we've always gotten the green ones.
Oh, you did that whole setup for no reason, man.
No,
Come
right.
on. Be like, Happy New Year to you too.
But hey,
I should know
let
you
me
didn't know why they do it.
I can tell you a good story for that. Well, with the grape thing, we were driving from Vancouver. We went to Vancouver for Christmas, and we had a big family argument. Not my family, but with their family and me. But we left early. We were supposed to stay for New Year's, but I left early. I was so pissed off at those people. But anyways, that's irrelevant. So we ended up in Utah, New Year's Eve. And I literally had to buy, those packs of fruit? They had no more grapes. So our whole family
Wow.
tradition was going to be thrown away because they had no grapes. I had to buy those packs that come with the assorted fruits
Yeah.
just to get to the grapes. It was crazy, but we made it. We made it in time. I mean, we literally got there 2 hours before New Year's.
So yeah, it's like that serious where you have to
Yes.
go no matter where you are, you got to get some grapes. Get
Yep.
on the table.
Well, yeah, they're pretty
Wow.
serious. Their whole year depends on it. They're stupid. I
Wow.
think they're very superstitious people there.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't speak for the whole country, but Peru, I think they're very superstitious.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
interesting. I would have never thought it would have been that serious of a tradition that, you would have to stop what you're doing and go grab them and make sure you had the grapes for New Year's. But
Yeah.
we have nothing like that at all. Nothing.
The question would be, what if you didn't have a table?
Well, there you go. Yeah.
We all couldn't fit under a chair.
Is
Yeah,
that
I'm just
on
stuck
Twitter?
on it. I'm sorry. I would have to Google that one.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
Speaking
So
of-
that's it. I mean, what do you do now, though, Jim?
I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to do the grapes. Yeah. It's a tradition, dude. What do you want me to do? Maybe I'll spice it up. We'll do olives.
So the kids,
There you go.
now, would you have to force your kids because they're older? Would you have to
Oh, no,
force
they
them
do
to do
it.
it? Oh, they
do it.
enjoy it. Yeah. They
Yeah.
just okay.
It's
Wow.
so weird. Why not? Right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of like that a family tradition like that.
Yeah.
They
And-
might not tell their friends they do it, but yeah.
Oh hell no! I know they. Or if they do, they'll blame it. Yeah, Dad forced us to get under the table.
Right.
Wasn't even grapes; it was raisins.
It's not like they know the reason behind it.
Technically, that's a grape, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It
Hey,
has to be 13. So
yeah. Get them 13 prunes.
Ooh.
you actually might think my kids like prunes. So
Oh
I'm the
God.
one that can't eat them.
Yeah.
But I say, man, I don't have an issue with people celebrating New Year's or any holiday for that matter. But another thing is New Year's. I don't know. Just like any other holiday, it's bringing in the New Year on a happy note. It should.
Well,
Yeah.
here's my problem with that, though, Mike. Your first day of the new year, you're going to bed late. How is that a good thing? Like you're literally not getting all the sleep you need, or you're going to sleep in. What a lazy way to start a new
well,
year.
Well, technically, you're not going to bed late.
Not if you
your
stay up till
first day of
midnight
it.
every day.
Well, I mean, because you're gonna go to bed at least around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Or 12:01, like some people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah. The older you get, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's you're going to bed New Year's Day at 12:01. Normally, you go to bed like at 9 o'clock p.m.
I don't know who
So-
you're talking to on that one, but okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure really it makes a difference to me. I'll just have a belly full of grapes.
Right?
Yeah, I know, right?
If I go to bed at 12:01, no joke, I'm going to bed early.
There you go.
Well, we
Yeah.
don't do the fireworks. I mean, that's something to me. Even the people outside yelling outside and banging pots or whatever they're doing, I don't know. You know, even though it's making noise, like I just like, all right, that's whatever. We'll do our
Mhm.
grapes, we'll clean up, and then we'll go to bed.
What do you have to clean up? They're grapes.
The bowls. Everybody has their own cup or bowl, so I have to put them away.
They smashed it. It's in the carpet.
Right. Well, you know, you got the little noise makers. You get the hats, and you can
Yeah.
pop the little confetti thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool at a party. Like I went, you know, don't get me wrong. I would like to have a New Year's party. I think that would be cool.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? With a whole bunch of we can't do it this year, obviously, but
Right.
you know, that would be cool.
I think it depends on your kids too. I mean, how old are your kids? You know, I mean, my kids are 8 and 14. My 8-year-old will not. I mean, it wouldn't be a fun thing for me to have a party, or I
Right.
wouldn't go to one. You know.
Maybe you could have a Pokemon party.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and then the
Like,
adults
no.
won't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Man, I gotta have some traditions, man.
I know.
Start one
right?
this year. It's
No.
well, since it's New Year's now, right? You're a
Yeah,
little late,
can't do
right?
it. Yeah, we're a little late right now, but we're gonna. I don't know. Maybe hey, that'll be my New Year's resolution.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I start having some family traditions.
Well, let's
There you
think
go.
about let's think about this. Let's be creative for a second. What would you think would be a good New Year's tradition that's probably relevant, not just eating a bunch of grapes on the TV or TV. Oh my God, I'm eating grapes under the TV now. That would be interesting. Under
I
the
would
table.
say any type of family get together.
Like, would you go somewhere? Would you just have people together? Just
Yeah, and go somewhere like you go to pick a family member's place and have family show up every year somewhere different. You know, different family members' house.
I would probably have each family member on the toilet and everybody flush it at this midnight. So like out with all the bad and we're coming in with the good. That might be a good one.
Great, Peter.
Yeah, that might be a good one. Only problem is I only have 2 toilets in this house, so
Oh, God.
somebody's gonna have to share.
Oh, they
Obviously the kids.
yeah,
Right?
that's the kids' bathroom.
All right, just this day you can use the sink.
Yeah.
How,
Oh God.
do you guys ever remember any New Year's in the military?
Party.
Well, yeah. There's a difference between being stationed somewhere and deployed. Was there ever?
I never had a unit function for New Year's.
No,
Never.
Mm.
No unit.
no. It was always this inter squad, inter platoon. Yeah,
Christmas, maybe a unit Christmas party.
right.
Never on Christmas or Christmas Eve or whatever. It's always like a week before, so you know you can spend Christmas with your own family. But as far as New Year's, never. Never had any type of New Year's. No. No, nothing.
Yeah.
You don't remember
Have
any,
you?
Ryan?
Only Afghanistan. That's the only one.
What'd you do? You go out and shoot bullets in the air, or
We
what?
stopped mortars, but that wasn't because we wanted to. Luckily, it was just a loom round, so it was pretty cool. Actually, it was almost like having fireworks. But
So you did shoot bullets,
we shot mortars.
mortars, at
120
something, or
mortars.
just for the hell of it?
Well, we thought somebody was on the mountain, so we shot them.
Oh, but that's not celebrating New Year's.
no, but it
Just
correlated.
so happened at midnight.
It was
Right.
very close to midnight, and we woke up everybody on the fob. So it was,
Right. And oddly, 10 seconds before it went off, you heard 10, 9. Like that
They're
must be
moving on the mountain. Them 8, 7. You better get them.
right.
that must be new military tactics.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
All right. You guys got anything to add to this? We don't want to keep this one long. I want everybody to get back
Nah,
to
we
their-
gotta go
their
celebrate
new year.
the new year, man.
Yeah,
We
man.
want to get everybody a chance to start their new resolution.
Yeah.
And I would hope that the New Year's resolutions would be to watch more of this show.
That's right.
There you go.
Very interesting content on
Well,
this
Mike,
show.
do you want to declare your New Year's resolution now?
Mine?
Yeah.
Try to be more positive and try my damnedest to get along with Jim better in 2021.
You know, I love that because
Yeah.
mine was easily going to be more acceptive of all of your flaws. I was going to be, way more like generous with, how many times you talk and cut me off when I'm closing and things.
I wish I had that card, you son of a.
Well, I probably, honestly, I won't come up with a new year because I know I wouldn't stick to it any better than any other resolution. So,
Yeah.
but if I want to change something, I'm going to start it as soon as I think about it.
Yeah.
So,
Ryan?
Ryan's already said he's going to stop vaping, right?
No, that's
it.
right. That's
That's
right.
it.
He did say that. Yeah. He let us
Yeah.
off with that one.
Yep,
So we'll see, put up that calendar, days without vape, and we want reports.
that's it. I'll put the patch on. I already bought them. So actually, the VA gave them to me. So
Cool.
Wow, the VA supports your recovery from your own bad habits?
the VA will give you all sorts of great stuff for that. Yes.
Where in the heck, what do I have to do, man? I can't get anything for the real injuries I got.
Right. I know. Right. You got to get a good doctor. My doctor gave me that Shantex, that stuff to quit smoking, I guess.
I can't even get my doctor to give me an appointment.
Really?
Like, I'm telling him what I need, and he's like, well, you want to schedule an appointment? I'm like, no, I want you to help me out here. Yeah. And then when I show up, he's trying to talk me out of it. I'm like, what?
They gave me enough of the patch to let me have like maybe 6 people quit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so you need to find 6 friends.
I know, right?
Yeah. Hey, we have 6 subscribers. There you go.
Yeah, oh,
If they
hey,
smoke. Yeah.
Free patch for, no, we don't want to do that.
No.
Free New Year's resolution patch.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. But either way, why don't we go ahead and pull the pin on the New Year's resolution and get back to living our new year, 2021, where it's obviously better than 2020. COVID's gone, and all the other good stuff is, so it's clearly a better year, right?
Yeah. COVID's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
right,
review.
because that changes in the new year too, right? Doesn't all things change in the new year?
That's it.
DNA did.
Got it. Yeah. Well, next time we talk to Ryan, he's going to be a new creature.
That's right. That's right. He'll have another eye.
All right. So we want to pull the pin on this. We want to move into the pull the pin.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's pull the pin for the final of 2020, our last pull the pin. Well, actually, it's kind of past, but either way, by the time we're into this, that'll be our last of 2020. We'll call it pulling the pin. And it's where we just I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. Like I'm just bumbling through this thing. Like I've never done this before. Let's just pull a pin on something.
There
Let's
you go.
first.
I don't have anything.
Let's pull the
But
pin
I'll
on
go
that.
first. I'll go first, man. I want to pull the pin on COVID.
Oh, man.
COVID. COVID reaction. Went to a restaurant the other day. And, you have to do the whole thing with wear your mask, sit at the table, then you can take your mask off. So, no problem. Used to it by now. So, I get up to go to the bathroom. It said max capacity. 1. I was like, holy. How do you know if someone's in there? You know what I mean?
No? Well,
Yeah,
now you got COVID, right?
Yeah. So I go in, no one's in there, but it has 2 stalls, 2 urinals separated by a wall. I'm like, why would the max capacity be 1? I don't get it. That's it's like a little bit too much for me with the over the hype of it all. You know what I mean? It's like the reaction is a little bit too much there for it to be a max capacity of 1. I'm like, no, if we can open the restaurants back up. And the main thing, if you can go to Walmart, they're not monitoring how many personnel are in there anymore. They're not doing that. Then, my mother-in-law just came here and she got on a flight. Every seat was occupied. It's like, come on now.
There's COVID immunity spots. You know that, right? Big box stores, things like that. They're immune to COVID.
Then why you have to wear a mask?
Just for the show. I mean, just to let everybody know you're complying.
Then you should be able to do that everywhere.
Yeah, even at your home.
And I wanted to pull the pin on that, and I have a subtopic I wanted to pull the pin on.
He's going all out here.
Yeah, I'm going. This is the last one of the year. You guys close that door. My kids interrupting the show. I wanted to pull the pin on that.
Yeah, that could have easily been my pull the pin, right?
Yeah. But what do you have for us?
You got one, Ryan, or you want me to go?
I mean, I'll pull the pin on vaping. That one, I mean, that's my New Year's. I'll just go ahead and pull the pin on it because it's just such a fad these days. And I admit I jumped on it, but it seems like every time I try something, I'm trying to quit the next thing. You know what I mean? So I just started dipping to quit smoking years ago.
Yeah.
And I tried to do this to quit dipping, and now it's like, what am I going to do next? You know, I'm going to get stuck on the patch. I'm going to start rolling up, smoking the patch. I don't know.
Well, there is some theory behind that. There really is. They do talk about that. You need to replace a bad habit with a good habit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your brain will go right back to the bad one.
I believe it.
So, yeah, good luck with that. Thank God I never picked that up. I'm going to go, I don't know, man. I didn't want to make it too long, but I want to pull the pin on the Hollywood SJW stuff. And the reason I want to do this is because if you can't tell, I'm a Star Wars fan, okay? They've already destroyed and ruined Star Wars for me. But I'm going to go to another place because The Mandalorian. Now, when that came out, I mean, it rejuvenated the juice in me, the kid in me. I was so excited. And I kept going along with it. And every time it would flop a little, you see the social justice stuff in it, but it really didn't affect it. And okay, there's a spoiler here. So if you didn't see it, stop watching now. But the very last episode of the season, the second season.
Hold up, let me hit mute.
Yeah, mute it. Yeah, he's not going to watch it anyway, so I don't know who he's fooling. But the very last episode, I think it made the fourth time. I was like a kid. I was watching all these troopers, and I'm like, holy cow, this is exciting. But at the very end, the Mandalorian takes off his helmet for like the fourth time in this whole series. Now, mind you, the times before it, one of them, I think, with the robot, the other one I can't remember, and then the one with the scan his face.
Mhm.
Like, do you know what I love about the Mandalorian? I love that he's human. He can get his butt kicked, but he's also a badass. But I love that he stood for something, that he called out those other fake Mandalorians because he follows the way. You just blew that away. You blew it all away for what? And here's the kicker. I know I didn't want to make this too long, but here's the kicker. I saw somebody talking about, I don't know if it's true yet, but somebody was saying that he insisted that he get on camera in the episode with his helmet off so he gets credit for being that actor, and apparently they can't replace him. If that turns out to be true, dude, you're a dirtbag.
Yeah.
You ruined The Mandalorian for me. You ruined it. Not for Mike, but you ruined it because you're so, you could easily put your face in a picture. Everybody can know it's you, but never see you on the show. And you still oh, look, The Mandalorian. Chewbacca, the guy who played Chewbacca, when he died, right? Yeah, he died not too long ago.
Yeah.
Everybody knew who he was. You never saw his face. You idiot. Stop. You're ruining my movies. Anyways, that was really long, but that's what I'm pulling the pin on.
I'm with you.
Thank you. Because Mike is like, what?
No, I'm sitting here like, how did he ruin it?
If he demanded that's apparently the rumor out there. I don't know if it's true. Like I said, I'm not.
Yeah, but somebody had to agree to it.
Sure. And what would he do? He's already shown his face, but not to person. So he followed the way, the Mandalorian way, which he insisted. He called these other people out on it. He insisted. He followed it. So he had to have a robot heal him when he almost died. He literally would not take his helmet off in front of people who could have saved his life. But then the robot comes in and saves his life. So literally they set it up like this guy is going to follow the way no matter what.
Sure.
So in the prequel, in the first season, he's already revealed his face. So we already know what he looks like, which kind of ruined the surprise anyway. But after that, he had no reason to take it off. So maybe you could blame the writers, but the rumor is that he demanded that or he was going to walk off. And if he walks off, they got to replace him. With who? They have to find somebody that voice matches him?
If he died of COVID, they had to replace him.
Well, yeah, but can I change my New Year's resolution? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I would never wish that on anybody. Yeah. Okay. That's my pull the pin. You ruined it for me. I love the Mandalorian. It was going so good, but now he doesn't even, he's like the Constitution. The way is like the Constitution. It means nothing anymore to the Mandalorian. Nothing. You'll pull it off so that little baby Yoda or Grogu, whatever his name is, could rub your face. Oh, how moving. Really.
What's wrong with him taking his mask off?
It's the way, dude. It's the way. It's just like us ending the show with our pull the pin. If we didn't do it, it would be awkward.
Oh, I thought it was like, got it. Okay.
The true Mandalorian, I don't know the whole history of it, but the true Mandalorian never reveals his face.
Got it.
And that's the way. When he says, this is the way, it's even in all the episodes. If you ever watch it, you'll see. He literally lectures a bunch of Mandalorians who have their helmets off. Well, this is the way. You're not, he lectures them. And then what does he do? He takes it off. So Grogu, oh, you're so pure. Come on, dude. Come on. Anyways, that's it.
I understand why you're so upset about that.
Yeah. But I'll still probably watch season 3. But
I know you will.
I think season 3 is going to focus on Boba Fett, actually. The fat Boba Fett. I've never seen the fat one, but that's an interesting one.
Okay.
Anyways, so that is, anybody else got anything to add to that?
No, I'm good. I'm going to go watch season 1.
Yeah. Hopefully I didn't spoil that for you, Mike.
I'll forget by the time I watch it.
I know you will. Yeah, that Alzheimer's kicking in already. And that is all the time we have. Mike, when I say this means we're ending the show. Okay, that is all the time we have for this episode. We hope we brought some value. We hope you come back next season, next episode, next year, whatever it is. Until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin.
And
Happy New Year.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.